Well, welcome to our first week of Recognition Tuesday Night Live because we are doing a special train education on Monday nights with National Sales Director Heidi Gelzer. Then we're not doing our Tuesday Night Live. So, what I'm going to do is I'm recording today and get it into your laps and into your home. I wish I could see each one of you and just be with you. I hope everybody's doing well. Right now there is ice on the streets still, and it's kind of yucky out there. But I am here to give you a bunch of recognition. And then each week through first week in March, I'm going to do this. So you can give me feedback and let me know what you'd like to hear more about. And remember that this is the first one. And so, oh yes, and I'm trying to curl my hair. I'm trying to do what my hairdresser did, I only did this the first time. So I'm going to have to do some learning because, I have very straight hair. Okay. Let's talk about January really, really quick as far as who are our Spark Chain reactors, those who earned the jewelry. Oh, anyway, Lauren Anderson and myself, Sue Ellen Baugh, Relinda Green, and Brenda Nelson. Congratulations. That means they did at least 600 wholesale or more, meaning they sold $1,200. So, we want you to be making profit, right? And then there's Club 300. So those girls were in Club 300 also, but here's who else is in Club 300. And Club 300 is when you do 300 wholesale or more. So be careful and look at when you're ordering, if it's at $298, you need to find $2 more to spend. Okay, get to 300. Kelly Scott White, Katie Carnes, Alicia Meyer, Vicki Jones, and Belinda Dinsmore. Congratulations. And already for February, Jan Hayward is in Club 300. So congratulations to you, Jan. $100 days for so far in February. Kelly Scott White has 4. Sue Ellen Baugh has 3. Now, how do I know? Well, either you're filling out your weekly accomplishment sheet, which will be really great for your taxes at the end of every year, just to give you numbers. But it also helps you see that, hey, you did do something when you think, and do things, so who cares? No, you really did. So do your weekly accomplishment sheet, you guys. It's a big deal. And submit it to me, and then I can recognize you. And it goes into our newsletter, too. But you also go to our Building One Area Facebook group. Okay, it's a private group. And under announcements, that's where you put your name and what you sold, or that you had a $100 day or a $300 day. And maybe just, was it all reorders? Was it a party? Was it a virtual? Was it in person? That kind of thing. Okay. And then we do a drawing at every month. Okay, there's a lot of people on target for Star Consultant. The Star Consultant quarter ends on the 15th. So I'm not going to go through all their names just because we just listed it on that Facebook group, Building One Area. That's where we do all the recognition. And because a lot of people get on there besides our unit, we have our separate unit page called Anderson Unit. And generally that's where I do private things with everybody, whether it's challenges or contests, because other directors might not want to do what I'm doing. Anyway, so that's why we have 2 groups. C4 Event recognizes Star Consultants. And also we have a national speaker. And you don't have to pay for it. I do, but it's all virtual right now until things change. And that's going to be the 23rd of March. And then those of us who are Star Consultants, I'm going to have a virtual escape room party, and I'll be paying for you, so you don't have to pay for anything. Okay, then let's talk about, we have as a unit, and I need us to pull together. Our goal is really big stuff, is to really, explode, have a breakthrough. And I don't know if you need more information on how to do virtual things or just need to do it, because sometimes we've got to feel the fear and do it anyway. And just even recording like this, it isn't always easy in the beginning until you get comfortable with it. I send out lots of different people's ways to do something, because you got to pick one, whether it's 5 and 5, whether it's our my InStyle Saturday adventures, which they're so much fun. But anyway, but learning to do virtual parties, whether you do it on Zoom, do you do it on live Facebook, do you do a poster party where you just post it and then there's one actual day, but leading up to that, you're coaching your hostess. So it's just like the same regular skincare class that we've always held, but now you're doing it around a virtual table. Okay, so anyway, we have our big goal. So we're doing for this month, there's 4 things. And when we get all 4 accomplished, I'm giving 2 $100 50 cash away. Okay. One is 40 working consultants. We have 34 to go. What's a working consultant? It's somebody who you place any order. Could be $5, you place an order, you're a working consultant. That means you sold something. So we need to have 40, and that's a challenge. And there's strategy behind that. But, and so we have 34 to go. We have 40 career chats. Okay. Now, when we do 40 career chats, each of you, as long as we have 40 of the career chats in, then there'll be one customer drawn from those names, and she's going to win these beautiful earrings. These are Kendra Scott rose gold. I want them too. I should have bought them for me. They're pretty pricey. But guess what? Her consultant is going to win this. Okay. So I know this is repetition, but sometimes we don't see things or hear things all the time. And I just want to make sure you know. But also, okay, so that was just for career chats. So the cash is when we do all 4, which is 40 working consultants, 40 career chats, 15,000 production, wholesale production. We have 1,000 in. I'm sorry, it's not funny. It is funny. But if it wasn't funny and scare your tummy, then it's not a good goal. This is a good goal. This gets us back on target for the equinox and higher. And we want to be a pink Cadillac unit, don't you? Oh, you could spread love with so many people. Okay, and then 5 new team members, unit members. So 40 working consultants, 40 career chats, 15,000 production, and 5 new. So all of you can participate in everybody can be a winner here. Okay. It only takes one name to be drawn and win $150. So I don't know, I'm giving 2 of them away. So who do you know? And remember, we have a starter. People can start now for $30, and that's almost all they really need. I mean, the starter kit is great because you got full size product in it, right? But the $30 one is ProPay, and it's a website. And that's all people really need to get started and build their company and build their empire. So there's that. I want to recognize that Sue Ellen Baugh had over a $300 week last week. Kelly Scott White had 2 $200 days. And here's what, if you're thinking, well, I did something and I did that. Well, we don't know it if you do not fill out a weekly accomplishment sheet. I do have an assistant who that's where she gets the information from. And that's how she helps me put recognition out there. So, yeah, okay. I'm just saying. Plus, we have a Pacesetters going on for this month. And the Pacesetters is when you do 3 out of 5. And Brenda Nelson has filled out the Google form for that. So congratulations to you, Brenda. I should be doing this for all of you guys. Yay! And just to remind you, and I post a picture all the time so you know, but these are the 5 things, and you pick 3 out of the 5. What do you get for doing it? Well, it's going to build you're going to make money, but also I got some special prizes. Yes, I do. Okay, but here they are. Attend a Zoom meeting with us. And in this month, it would be listening to this and responding. 4 faces. That means 4 faces. Do 4 faces. You can do it on virtual. Send out samples. Or just show and tell, the QVC thing, and have them hop on. And then at the end, you say, now, out of everything I've shown you, what would you love to take home tonight? All of it or part of it? Give them a special. $300 in sales, 1 sharing appointment. A sharing appointment is having your friend, a family member, a customer of yours, or somebody you really just think is so sharp. I'm not just sharp. I don't like that word. But somebody who wants more, maybe, and is looking for something, and you hear her story, like have her tell you her story, and then tell Mary Kay's story. If you don't feel comfortable with that, I would love to, because it's the most fun thing for me, and I can do it in 15 minutes or less. Mm-hmm. And then 2 new bookings. Okay, so those are the 5 things. You only have to do 3 out of 5. But you know what? What if you just do 1 and you did it every week? It'd be awesome. I'm telling you, you do some great stuff. So that's some of the recognition for today. Just a reminder that Thursday night we are doing a special clinical solutions. I call it retinol review board. I have my certain customers of mine are willing to be on stage. They're not going to take their makeup off, but I am going to walk everybody through how to use it, when to use it, what not to use with it, concerns and questions about it. So be sure to hop on, get your customers and family to hop on. It's going to be great. And then anybody, and a consultant also, I'm talking to you too, if you're using it. Oh, this is all my Valentine's stuff. I don't know if you can see it, my little Valentine's stuff. Then you'll want to let me know, and I can add you to our special retinol review board group, because that's where you can ask questions, and if you have concerns or maybe something's burning and you know aren't sure about that. And then lastly, this is also in the spring line, not the product that's in it, but this very, very cute color tote. This can even fit in it. Compact can fit in there too. So and then we have a brand new fragrance, which we'll talk about later. But I just wanted to make you aware, to let you know that next Tuesday I'll do another recognition. It will not be 11 minutes. It will be a lot shorter. But please turn in everything. Turn your weekly accomplishment sheets in. Call me, text me. I want to recognize you, and I want to put you out there to all of our unit members. And because we are a sisterhood, we're a family. Love y'all. Have a great